Okay, just as a refresher for some folks that are wondering how to do this, this is just going to be a quick little overview on how to read the dial or the micrometer, excuse me, to 10 thousandths of an inch. So I'm going to do this really quick, and then you guys are making a study guide for this for your measuring test to help you study for it. So if you're not really sure where to start on the study guide, this might be a good spot. I'm also going to post a video to kind of refresh your memory on the dial caliper too, if that's been a while. So these two videos will be posted together, and they should help get you up to speed before you go ahead and make your study guide if you're struggling with it. So as you can see, we're reading to 10 thousandths of an inch here. So you have 0.000. Now, you have to remember this first, this leading zero here. If you're reading a 0 to 1 inch micrometer, it's always going to be a leading zero. If you're reading a 1 to 2 inch micrometer, it's always going to be a 1, unless you've expanded that micrometer all the way. The maximum it can measure is 2 inches. So kind of remember that, like on a 5 to 6 inch mic, it's going to be 5 point dot dot dot. So keep that in mind. Right now for this video, we're just going to read the 0 to 1 inch mic. So and I'm going to walk you through how to do that. Obviously, it's displaying the answer right here for you, but I'm going to try to explain this to help you out a little bit. So the first thing we want to do, like I just said, is fill in that leading placeholder. And on a 0 to 1 inch mic, it's always going to be 0. And then we're going to rotate this. I'm going to rotate it out past this 1 just to kind of show you how this is all falling into place. And we'll stop right here. Okay, so how are the rest of these numbers generated? Okay, so it's pretty easy. I said on a 0 to 1 inch micrometer, a leading placeholder is going to be 0. They're reading 0 point something. We have not reached that full inch yet, so it's 0 point. And then for the next number here, the tenths placeholder, we just go to the scale. All right, and in this event, we've passed the 1 on the scale. Now you can just barely see the 2 here, but we have not passed the 2, and you need to pay particular attention to that. A lot of people get kind of screwed up around these scales. Make sure you're either past it or you haven't passed it. You need to be able to tell the difference between both of them. So we've passed the 1 here, so we're going to go ahead and put that in our tens placeholder. All right, and then this 81 is kind of unique. This is where a lot of people get kind of confused on this. Is 81 is the sum of both the scale and the thimble, okay? So I like to think about the scale like a dollar. This would be 25 cents, this would be 50 cents, 75 cents, and then here we are back at a dollar. Here we're at $1.25, $1.50, $1.75. So think about each one of these lines as a quarter or 25. All right, and we're dealing with just these last two placeholders. So if we go past the 1 and we count how many quarters we have, all right, we have 3 quarters here. So that's 75. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the thimble here, and we're going to figure out where we're at on the thimble. And to figure that out, we need to look at this horizontal line across here, and we need to see which one of these lines is closest. In this case, it's the 6. So we're at 5 here, here's number 6. So we just simply take our 75 plus 6, and that gets us the 81. Okay, so we'll scroll out here and do another one. Okay, here's a good example here as well. All right, so in this case, we're reading the 0, 1 mic, so our leading placeholder is 0 point. We'll go to the scale. Now we've passed the 2, so we're 0.2. And then we need to look at the scale again. Now we have not passed any quarters past the 2, so we're at 0.20, and then we go to the thimble here, and once again we're at 6. So hopefully this is a quick little video to help you understand how to better read the dial or the micrometer, and it should aid in the development of your study guide.